Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Let's Play Zero Escape, Virtue's Last Reward. So, at the end of last episode, I was like basically telling off Fi and being like, yeah, hell no, there is no way in freaking the eternity of ever that I would betray Alice. Like, there's no, it's a zero-win solution. It makes no sense. However, then at the end of last episode, we got like a flashback to the two of them apparently getting to 0 points and dying. Which means there's a very, very real possibility and even a likelihood that Alice is going to betray us. And if Alice betrays us, we dip down to the point where we cannot afford. So, yeah, I actually think I'm going to choose Betray. And I feel really bad about it, but I've played 999. I know that alternate timelines are a thing. I know that you can get guidance from yourself in other dimensions, which seems to be what's happening here.
What's wrong?
I just saw a vision of my own death from an alternate timeline.
Saw what?
Saw the killer from the Saw movies. Wait, no. The
Explosion?
I think there's a bomb somewhere in this building. I'm not sure. But it sounded like it was on a timer. You and I were trying to stop it, but we couldn't do anything, and...
Whoa! Sigma! Calm down!
I mean, I'm bad at calming down.
What are you talking about?
I'm also just noticing that you just have a, like, bland expanse of pink inside your mouth. There's no tongue, there's no teeth, there's no nothing, just pink.
What is it now?
My head.
It hurts?
Yeah.
You know, you said it hurt when you first woke up in the AB room, too.
Maybe it's just the AB room that hurts my head. It didn't just hurt, it felt like it was going to explode.
Are you alright? Maybe you should rest a little.
I wonder if the bomb is actually in my skull instead of, like, in the building somewhere. Yeah, maybe I could just lay my head on your lap.
Of course. I shouldn't have worried.
Okay, that one was a little... I don't even like Sigma's response, but I like how Fi is dealing with it. Fi and I spent the rest of the time until the door opened in silence. The age was forgotten. I was trying to make sense of what I'd seen. Had it been in any way real? Was it just a hallucination brought on by stress, or maybe some strange drug they dosed me with while I was out? It certainly seemed real, though. Was it a premonition? I had to stifle a bark of laughter at the thought. Seeing the future? This wasn't some kind of probably sci-fi novel. This was real life. Things like that just didn't happen. I was just tired. Just a notary game was probably getting to me more than Fi thought. I was tired and I was emotional. This nation was strange, but really was probably understandable given the circumstance. But if I wasn't losing it? If I was fine. Why does my jacket say Danger on it? Is my middle name? Am I Sigma? Danger Robinson! What if it hadn't been a hallucination? I sat there for what felt like hours, my mind running in circles.
Five minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has
I wondered what they would do if you didn't.
Non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Interesting. What the hell was that?
What? Do you need a translator? If you don't vote fast enough, then it'll set your vote to ally. Make sense? Or do I need to use smaller words?
I was like, I don't know what you mean. What the hell was that? Had you just forgotten about the, like, AB game? So you pick Al. I pick Al, I think we need to go to the AB room.
I guess not. We're already in here, though. So, we might as well figure out what we're gonna do. What's it gonna be, Sigma?
That's interesting, though. That means if we can just convince everyone to stay out of the rooms, then...
Ally or betray?
Why are you even asking? I made it pretty clear we should choose betray.
Well, I didn't say should. I just said we didn't really have a choice.
Well, those are basically the same thing.
It's completely different. The former is an active opinion. The latter is just passive information.
Whatever, you still want to betray, right?
Yeah.
Why did you ask me? So we never really finished our conversation from earlier. We said we screwed if our BP dropped to 1. What do you mean by that? Is that gonna happen if our BP gets to 0?
We die.
Okay, I wonder why she kept, like, not answering.
If our BP drops to 0, we die. The needles in our bracelets activate.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, how the hell did you know that? You never said anything about that.
I don't know. I swear, I don't. I know somehow. There's just this feeling I've got. Like, that's what'll happen.
So it seems like in future ones, we just need to keep everyone outside. Come on, that again? Can I say line when I ask you how to know my name? How do you know all these things when there's no way on Earth? Wait, did you see
What?
it? Do you have some sort of, I don't know, premonition?
What? What the hell are you talking about?
Words, words, words!
You sounded like a crazy person the first time, too.
Then you
Seriously, Sigma, are you okay?
I mean, kind of, not really. We're in a game where we're having to try not to die.
I think there's something wrong with you.
This was wrong. Vi was supposed to be acting strange, not me. Instead, here she was asking if I was okay. What if it wasn't just her? What if I was losing it too? I broke. My head felt awful. So I sort of threw my brain into a processor and hit puree.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
Hey, it's almost time. What are you gonna pick? If you aren't going to do it, then
No, I'm fine. I'll do it.
You're gonna choose betray, right?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Alright. Take it away.
30 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
The fact they give you this long to think about it, I actually even wonder if you can pick the option before then. This is it. There's only one possible choice. Your vote has been recorded.
Round 1 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
I really hope she also went with betray, or I'm going to feel like an asshole.
Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Miss Fee and I stepped out of the AB room and see the others running towards the projection, shoving and pushing to get closer. I did the right thing.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean. You're right that you watched me choose betray.
Oh. Well, what choice did you have? That's the kind of game this is.
It's a zero-sum game, unfortunately.
Yo, what's up?
Oh my god, please no. No, I refuse, Zero.
Siggy! But no!
God damn it.
Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
Let's go. We'll find out if you made the right choice.
Alright.
Good. Looks like you're all here. Finally.
You're the one that made us wait 40 minutes. Shut up, Zero.
Let's get ready to rock!
We're gonna rock and roll the place.
Amberdex game!
Okay, this Zero is starting to grow on me, although I do miss the old one.
Round 1! The results!
If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
That's interesting. That's almost a Danganronpa cut in. God damn it.
Here are the results from your game.
I should have gone with Ally. Although, I do have to wonder if you pick Ally, her vote changes to Betray. Like, is it one of those things?
Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
Huh?
Did she just smack me? That was like the weakest smack I've ever heard.
That was quite a smack.
Not really.
What the hell is wrong with you?
And she smacked both of
Don't
us?
you realize what you've done?
Of course.
Chose Betray.
Hence the slaps. Come on now, I think once was enough.
Okay, she is hitting both of us.
1,000 times wouldn't be enough. I don't think you understand just how bad this is.
Oh, sorry.
This isn't the kind of thing you can just apologize for.
I mean, why not? I think it is. What am I supposed
The
to
fact
do?
that you're even asking that question is insane. How stupid are you?
Alice, why did you choose Ally?
Can you even hear yourself?
Like, that is the problem, and that's why I feel, I wanted to...
It's almost like you're saying I'm the idiot for choosing Ally.
I mean, that is what, Bunny Boy said.
We didn't say that.
Haven't you ever heard of the prisoner's dilemma? Then why, for fuck's sake, did you choose Betray? We all get out of here quickest if everyone chooses Ally. Any idiot can see that.
I mean, that is quite true. Although I wish Fee would kind of talk about what...
So, why did you?
I'm sorry. Really, I feel terrible.
Forget it. I'm never going to trust you or Fi again. You'll pay for this.
So, Premonition lied to me, guys. Stormed off. With one last hurt, scornful look over her shoulder, she left, stabbing right through the heart. While the other team seemed to be dealing with a similar issue.
I really don't know what I can say. We had no idea you would choose Ally.
No way I'd choose Betray. I'm with Clover on the other side.
What?
Yeah, are they actually related?
What do you mean?
Do you have an interest in Clover?
What? No, that's not... No.
What is it then?
Well,
You'd have to be crazy to pick Ally. The only way it'd make any sense to do that is if you really, really trusted the other person.
so you're saying you don't trust me then?
Not like that.
Duh! Are you senile? Why the hell would I trust some old geezer I just met a few hours ago?
So I guess they're not related.
I see. Say no more. Didn't think it'd hurt this much.
So again, I feel like the way to beat the Ambidex game is just to have everyone stay outside until the doors lock.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean? You're starting to get kind of creepy.
Well, I mean, he is a creepy old guy. It sort of makes sense, doesn't it?
Creepy, huh? I understand.
I do think that they might legit be related, though. Because I thought about it before when she referred to him as Grandpa, and the way he acts, I think he might be. But I think she's also got some memory loss going on.
I guess I just haven't had enough time to earn your trust.
I suppose you could say that. I just didn't really expect you to be so nice about it.
Well, looks like those guys managed to get through this all right. Figure that means the fault here's got to be mine.
Huh? Thank you. Thank you very much.
Don't worry about it. We only did what anybody else would do.
Well, except no one else did it.
Right, Mr. Dio?
Yeah,
Wow, Dio? I hadn't realized that.
exactly.
And wait, no, it was Quark that I was thinking. Never mind, I'm stupid. It was Quark that I thought was Tsumiyoji's grandson. Quark and Ludo Gang so to resolve things amicably, having all chosen an ally. No doubt we were all wishing we'd done the same. But why had Dina sounded so awkward? What had happened in the AB room? And Dio and Quark knew for sure.
Zero, when does the next round start?
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
Well, you said round 1. If there's a round 1, then there's likely a round 2.
Besides, didn't you say the goal of the AB game was to get 9 BP? That's impossible without a second round.
That is quite true.
Yeah, I guess you got a point. You're right. There will be a second round.
When?
I don't know.
Why not?
The voting happens when an AB gate opens.
They're already open.
Right, you are. So, let me just close them.
You shouldn't have said anything.
The Ambidex gates have closed.
Well, yeah, we kind of saw that happen.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game will be the Moon Round.
To the moon, Alice!
Moon cards will be required to open the gates.
Maybe we can't use these cards anymore since they got thumbs on them? That certainly was what it sounds like.
Yes, indeedy. Now, you'll have to look at cards with moons on them.
So, how many times do we play the AB game?
I don't know. As many times as you need to. It's anybody's guess how long it'll go. But I plan on keeping this party going until somebody opens the number 9 door.
So it's over when someone gets 9 BP.
Nope. As long as that person doesn't open the number 9 door, the game goes on!
Of course, you could also get stuck just below 9 BP, where everybody just keeps going back and forth and back and forth, winning and losing points. After all, if there's nobody with 9 BP, the door can't open.
That is a very real
That
possibility.
happens. You'll just have to continue on to round 3, and round 4, and round 5, round 100, round 2000. You might even go all the way up to round 24,009,004,897. Although, I really, really hope it doesn't come to that.
Well, so apparently we can just keep going forever.
I don't know. Can you?
God damn it, Zero! Don't be one of those people. There's rules about people getting secondary doors, right? Like you have to have 3 people exactly.
Yeah? So?
What about the number 9 door? Are the rules the same?
Nope. There aren't any rules about how many people can go through that door. It could be 1 person, or 2 people, or even all 9 of you. There is one thing though, Ziggy. All that stuff about how you have to have 3 people to go through the secondary chromatic doors, maybe it's not 100% true.
What do you mean?
Well, you can open the door with just 1 or 2 people if you want.
That's not what you told us.
Well, I didn't want to make things complicated.
Then explain it now.
Just use the bracelets.
What? How?
There's a sort of scanner between the two doors. It checks to see if the right people are going through. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's scanning the people.
Oh, it's talking about if people die, you can just take their bracelets.
So, it's scanning the bracelets then?
Yep, okay. Kind of similar to the previous one.
Ding ding ding! As long as the scanner sees the right combination of bracelets, it doesn't matter how many people there are!
Wait, hold on a minute. Do these things even come off?
No, yes! They do indeed.
Yep, once someone dies, they'll come right off.
Then how do I take it off?
Well, there's two ways. The first is to get through the number 9 door and escape. As soon as you're out, the bracelet unlocks all by itself.
What's the second way?
Die!
Hey, Zero, wake up, will ya? What's the second way?
It's interesting that an AI can have dramatic pauses.
Oh, Theo. I think you already know.
What?
Do you really want to get rid of that bracelet?
Of course I do!
Oh, well, I see. It's easy. Nothing to it, really. You die.
Here's an exciting fact. Your heart creates a bunch of faint electrical impulses.
It actually does. I know that.
You know what an electrocardiogram is, right? Technically, it's a machine that graphs the electric current flowing across the myocardium, but you probably know it as the thing in the hospital with the little light that goes beep, beep,
Yep.
beep, beep. When someone dies on a TV show.
Anyway, the point is that you can detect the electricity that your heart makes by pumping blood. Your fancy little bracelets pick up on that. They're always watching. So, when that signal goes away...
The lock on the bracelet releases, right?
Yep.
So all I have to do then is get some insulated material between myself and the bracelet, and I can actually trick it into thinking I'm dead.
So there you go. The second way. Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off. Apart from that, there's no other way to get the bracelets off. If you try something harebrained, like trying to break them or something, you'll be disobeying the rules. I don't think I need to remind you what happens when you do that. But if you're lucky, you might get to see a few of them come off during the next round. Oops. I guess it's not going to be very lucky for some of you, huh?
God dang, this Zero is growing on me like crazy, guys.
Next round.
Yep.
What do you mean?
Well, do I have to explain everything? Somebody might die during the next round of the AB game.
There. That's pretty clear, right?
If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be Dameol or less. One or the other. Or... it might be both of them.
God dang, I kind of forgotten that people die in this game. I don't know why.
Wait, what?
Why am I going to die?
But, like, yeah, I mean, obviously it's because they're at 1, but I just sort of forgotten that, oh yeah, people do die during the game and not just in the endings.
I guess I can tell you why. Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized, just like when you break the rules.
I'm pretty sure I already told you what the penalty is.
I mean, the needle bracelet's gonna activate and we'll die.
Correct, Siggy. Full marks.
So, Fia's been right. But how would she know before Zero told us?
I see. Alice and I only have 1 BP. That means we'd have less than 0 if we lost 2 points.
What?
Yeah, that's math.
What the hell? This is important stuff. Why didn't you tell us about this earlier?
Sorry.
Sorry's not going to cut it. I thought you were supposed to tell us the rules, not hide them.
I mean, do we really know what Zero's, like, role in this is?
Well...
Is there anything else you've conveniently left out? It's not fair to make people play a game without explaining all the rules.
I think it's fair. After all, it's not like anybody else knew. Right? Right, Fido?
Oh, wow, calling her out.
Yeah, I guess so.
Interesting. What is the rationale for them saying... To go over everything in my head. The AB game would continue until someone opened the number 9 door. There are no rules about how many people could or couldn't pass through the number 9 door. It's possible for everyone to escape. Secondary chromatic doors will be open to any number of people, so long as you have the right bracelets. Bracelets will only unlock under 2 conditions. If you left the building, or if your heart stopped. If you had 0, the needles in your bracelet would activate, killing you. So how does the AB game work if one of the people you're playing against is dead? I mean, I guess they would automatically ally.
Uh-oh! One last thing. The next set of chromatic doors you'll be going through are downstairs. You already saw them, right? There should have been 3. Red,
blue, and green.
Blue,
Yep.
and green. That means that to get through, you'll need bracelets in cyan, magenta, and yellow.
But wait! You've already got those bracelets! Have a look!
The color's changed, hasn't it?
Interesting. I wonder why they do it that way. Change. I'm yellow now.
So am I.
Me too. It looks like the color wasn't the only thing that changed.
So we're now paired with different people?
What do you mean?
Well, it looks like our groups have changed too. I was a solo last round, but now it says pair.
Wait. Really? Mine still says solo.
It looks like Luna and I both changed. Although I've gone from solo to pair.
Alright.
I'm the opposite.
So now she's by herself.
Mine went from pair to solo.
Interesting. I had not thought that would happen, but that makes sense.
No change here. Still a pair. I guess this must be magenta. Are you two magenta too?
Uh-huh.
That's purple, dude.
Yeah.
Quark, Clover, and I are cyan.
I think Mr. K and I are pairs. And Miss Clover is a solo?
Looks like it. When did they change?
At some point during the conversation.
Back when the AB gates closed. As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically.
That's a really interesting tidbit.
The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too. And of course, it's totally random.
Well, except that it'll be the same every playthrough.
No rules or anything!
Well, that's boring.
Now, with all of that explained, I must bid you adieu. Sadly, we may never meet again.
What?
Why? Because people are gonna die?
Well, there's not really anything for me to facilitate anymore.
I refuse to believe that Zero's not gonna be around. Zero's kind of carrying this game at the moment.
I mean, you guys are good from here, right? I'll never see you guys again.
Oh, god damn it, Zero.
Did you really think I was gonna cry?
Okay, I was like, there's no way they're like running Zero out of the
As if I'd cry over you dummies.
fucking dick.
You mad? Anyway, good luck. I may be gone, but I'm always watching. Maybe I'll see you again someday.
Yeah, obviously you are going to. There's no way that the game ends with that.
Have a nice tragedy.
piece of shit.
So who am I paired with?
If I could just get my hands on that little fucker, I'd squeeze him till he popped.
That sounds gross. I don't want to think about that.
What happens now? We've still got a while until the chromatic doors open.
Well, it's about 42 minutes.
We should go and see if we can find any other exits.
Well, we know we can't.
Maybe there's a vent or a disposal chute or something. If there's a chance Zero missed something.
I concur. There's no point in standing around. We lose nothing by looking. And if we find nothing, we can always return and go through the chromatic doors.
Let's split up. 5 minutes would give us a good half hour or so.
Wait, what? 5 minutes? We give us a good half hour?
Let's meet in front of the chromatic doors 5 minutes before they open then. Any objections?
Oh, still, that's 42 minutes minus 5 is 37 minutes. That's a little bit not quite half hour. Oh, God. So as a moment, they split and moved off to investigate. I was the only person that stayed behind. How the hell did I end up here? And why? Why me? Try as I might, I couldn't think of anything I'd done that could have landed me in Zero's game. Hadn't pissed anyone off, at least. Not this bad. Hadn't owed anyone money. Family certainly wasn't rich. If I was only going to ransom payout for me, they were going to be very disappointed. Obviously, I was a kind of intelligent genius, nor was I an athlete. So I hadn't been chosen by God for some great purpose on his earth. Well, at least if I was, I didn't know about it yet. I started a fight and fighting a mysterious new religion? Had I hacked some terrorist group's server? Had I witnessed an assassination? Had I gotten wasted and when I stand with the mistress of a prominent politician? Well, yeah, but that was just one time. And she was the one who went after me. Anyway, I was an ordinary college student. That's interesting. Only because when Fi first met him, she referred to him as... I don't remember if she said grandpa, but certainly she implied that he was older. So I actually had him pegged to be like... certainly not as old as Tenmyoji, but not as young as Fi or maybe about Alice's age. Why was that happening to me? I thought back to what I'd been doing right before I was taken. It was just a little bit blurry, but they were there. Alright. And we will go into his memories next episode. Thank you very much for being here, everyone. I still want to know who I'm paired with. I don't know who the yellow pair is. I'm assuming I'm not a solo, but I might be. Who knows? Anything is possible. See you next time, guys. Thank you very much for being here.